Breaking news tonight, an UberEATS driver accused of shooting and killing a customer in Buckhead is now behind bars. Atlanta police confirmed that Robert Bivens turned himself in late this afternoon. Tonight he is being held on murder charges inside the Fulton County Jail. Police say the suspect and a customer exchanged words, and after Bivens delivered the food to the Concord condos on Far Road on Saturday night, the victim was shot, and then Bivens drove off. A police report identified the victim as 30-year-old Ryan Thornton of Atlanta. This has been our top story online all day, with people wondering whether Uber drivers are allowed to be armed or not. 11 Alive's Joe Hankey is live outside the Fulton County Jail right now to explain the company's policy.
And Jeff, Robert Bivens turned himself in here at the Fulton County Jail around 3 this afternoon. Also within the past half hour, Uber confirmed that Bivens was only a driver with UberEATS for about a week. Now, if you're not familiar, UberEATS, it's a smartphone app. You download it, you place an order with a local restaurant, and then an UberEATS driver picks it up and delivers it to you. Today we looked into Uber's policies and whether Bivens should have had a gun or he was allowed to have a gun with him while delivering, and also how Uber goes about vetting their drivers. People living at the Concord condominiums in Buckhead tell us they have used Uber for rides and UberEATS to order food without thinking about their safety.
I didn't until now. I'm about to get to Uber right now, but considering what you say, that makes me second guess it.
After hearing Atlanta police are searching for an UberEATS driver accused of shooting a customer Saturday night, though, many of you started asking questions. On Facebook, one 11 Alive viewer wrote, "Do they not vet these people? Can't trust anyone. Ugh." Another wrote, "I am afraid of these people. This company does not check out their driver's history." But an Uber spokesman tells us a background check is completed for every driver, and the company's policy is listed online. The checks can vary from state to state depending on local laws, but in general, to pass, you must have a valid driver's license and a record with no major moving violations, such as a DUI or reckless driving in the past 7 years. You also must have less than 3 minor violations in the past 3 years, such as speeding or failure to obey traffic laws. And your criminal record cannot have a felony conviction, violent crime, or sexual offense in the past 7 years. For current drivers, Uber's policy shows it holds the right to periodically rerun background checks. For Uber drivers, the policy on firearms is simple. Online it reads, Uber prohibits riders and drivers from carrying firearms of any kind in a vehicle while using our app. Anyone who violates this policy may lose access to Uber. A report from the Atlanta Police Department shows Saturday night, though, shots were fired from an UberEATS delivery vehicle at 30-year-old Ryan Thornton, who later died. And Uber confirms Robert Bivens passed their standard background check. They also added that he was only a driver for UberEATS, not the Uber ride-sharing app, so at no time did he ever have passengers with him. An Uber spokesman tells us tonight that they are shocked and saddened by what they're calling a senseless act of violence. Reporting from the Fulton County Jail tonight, I'm Joe Hankey, 11 Alive News.